Good evening, my beautiful ones, my wise ones, my melanated ones. Today is again January 20th, 2025, and I am Wisdom Reborn. Y'all, I did a video a little bit earlier and I was trying to upload it. So I said, let me go back and look at this video real quick, see what's taking it so long to upload. Y'all, the first 10 minutes of the video was in regular speed, and the rest of the video, the rest of the like 15 minutes of the video is in slow motion. Now, mind you, I did not touch my phone at all. I usually record from a tripod, so I don't know what had happened but the message that I was trying to get out was determined that it wasn't going to get out. Well, I am Mutt McCorkle's granddaughter, so the message that didn't want to get out is going to get out because I'm going to get it out. So forgive me for my hand shaking a little bit because I'm holding this. Y'all, we need to remember who we are. It is time out for us not knowing who we are. Now, we are divinely connected to the Most High. The universe, the entire universe is waiting on us to remember who we are. Can you imagine how powerful you and I must be? How the melanin in our skin, in our bodies, that just happens to show up in our skin, how it has got to be so valuable, how we have got to be so divinely connected because the powers that be have invested over 2,000 years to keep us distracted, to keep us from knowing who we are. 2,000 years. Y'all, most of us won't even commit to something we can't even commit to our New Year's resolutions. But the powers that be have committed to over 2,000 years of keeping us distracted. Keeping us or trying to get us distracted. Now, I can't say they kept us distracted because of the 2,000 years, they didn't even get to start distracting us until like 1570. And that is when a king from Africa, I can't pronounce his name, a king from Africa decided that he wanted to marry a woman. He wanted a woman from Portugal. So he sent one of his sons and four of his sons' servants to Portugal, and they had to start serving their God, the European, the Gentile God. That was in the late 1570s, 1580s. By 1619, the first slave ships, and the first slave ship name was Jesus, to pick us up and start bringing us to this country. We have got to remember who we are. It cannot be forced upon you. It's not because it was given away, it cannot be forced upon you. You have to ask for more information. I need for you to remember who you are. All I need for you to do is say, Most High, please remind me of who I am. That's all. To start the process. It doesn't require in the name of anyone. It requires you saying to the Most High, please remind me who I am. And once you ask the Most High to remind you who you are, I need for you to get quiet. I need for you to step away, quiet your mind for just a little while, and just accept the information. We have got to remember who we are. There's so much going on around us to keep us distracted. If you don't see that there is a direct plot to distract melanated people, then you are blinder than a bat with a blindfold. We have got to remember who we are. We have been on this planet Earth for over 1,000,000 years. The technology that is on this earth right now is not new. There is nothing new under the sun. Remember who you are. If you won't do it for yourself, do it for your children and your grandchildren. And if you don't have grandchildren, do it for your future grandchildren. Remember who you are. You are not just a typical individual. You are powerful. You are wise. You have strength. Remember who you are. Ask the Most High to remind you of who you are. It's that simple. With an open heart, with a desire to know. We have allowed our captors, our enslavers, to keep us distracted to the point to we are not getting it. I don't even know. I don't even think there's a more simple way to say it. Remember who you are. Not whose you are. Do not start with that whose you are. You are an individual. Remember who you are. And my prayer for the entire universe to go directly to the ears of the Most High and the council is that if you don't have sense enough to want to remember who you are, that your whole everything around you be shaken up to where you have to ask. We are walking in a modern day level of amnesia. Remember who you are. Excuse me. And that is a very brief but absolute to the point statement, few words from Wisdom Reborn. Because we are going into an era in time where if we don't remember who we are going to get further and further and further behind. I hate to even bring this up, but Snoop Dogg said just 8 years ago, seven or 8 years ago, that he would not perform at the inauguration. And y'all look, he forgot who he was and he performed. Do you know why? Because the spirits of darkness made him forget. made him not understand who he is. I keep telling y'all, the melanin in our bodies does more than darken our skin. Remember who you are. On January 20th, 2025, from Wisdom Reborn, this is a warning, an alert for my beautiful ones, my wise ones, and my melanated ones. But it is especially for my beautiful, my ears ringing like I don't know what, my beautiful, my wise, and my melanated ones. Y'all remember who you are. Blessings, blessings, and blessings. But if you don't get anything else, I want you to have the truth. The truth. Remember who you are.